Hi, I'm Maciej Marszałek here at the Polish Center of Discovery and Learning in Chicopee. And with the upcoming Easter holiday, we are here to talk to you a little bit about the tradition of decorating Easter eggs. So that's a tradition that's very popular in America, and in part because Poles are so great at doing that, they brought it over. But in Poland, when you look at archaeological digs that go back to about the 10th century, you find that there have been pre-Christian, peoples and pagans in Poland, Slavic pagans, that have been decorating eggs. And one popular type of that egg is a scratched egg. And this is one of the 4 different types. The scratched egg, what you can see is that they used the symbol of the sun. The sun was considered a god in the Slavic mythology, and you also have a chain of life, which you find on it. Another type of an egg is made by going out and grabbing some reeds from your marshes, and then also using yarn to fill out the sides of it as well, and decorating it that way. It kind of looks like a football, but it has nothing to do with American football. So the different regions have different types of Easter eggs, and one of the more popular ones is łowicz, which use another different type, where they paste paper onto eggs, and that way they create very specific łowicz type Easter eggs that are very similar to their paper cuts as well. And finally, the last type that I want to talk to you about is the tatted Easter egg, and this is a lot more modern. This is found in America and in Poland as well these days, and it's just lacework that is then pasted onto an egg. So that is a quick overview of the 4 different types of decorations. And traditionally, the eggs that people in Poland would use would be either chicken eggs, duck eggs, or goose eggs, all of which we have. And overall, we have about 60 Easter eggs on display in our cabinet here. And when you visit us, we can talk to you more specifically about every single type of them, or even every single egg. All of them are authentic. They are made by people, mostly, a lot of them in Poland, some of them here in America. And it's a tradition that has been carried over by Polish immigrants. And a more modern example of an Easter egg is made. This is a very Christian Easter egg. You can see Jesus on it, and this is made by a Polish American here in the area in Western Mass. And finally, on a more personal note, we have one Easter egg that's made with our symbol of the Polish Center. And finally, another tradition is that a lot of eggs that you see are made with tears. You'll find a lot of Easter eggs in Poland that have tears on them. So the question is, well, why are there tears on Easter eggs when Easter is the most joyous of Christian holidays? So the story is that a very long time ago, there was a man that was condemned to death, and his mother wanted to ask for her son's life. So she took the only thing she had, which was eggs, and she painted them these beautiful colors. And then she took these eggs to a man that was in charge of, her son's life, and he was the only man that could forgive her son's life. So she begged the man to let her son go and not kill him. And he said, "No, absolutely no way. I cannot do that. Your son, unfortunately, has to die." So the woman started crying, and her tears fell on the eggs, on these beautifully painted eggs, and she dropped them. And then they rolled all the way to Poland, and that was obviously Mary asking for the life of her son Jesus, and that's why so many Easter eggs in Poland will be painted with tears on them. And the dyes on these, a lot of these dyes are made with vegetable oils, or a very popular brown was a very popular one, usually made with with onion skin. Grass would also be used to make green dyes. And that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you enjoy your upcoming Easter. Thank you.